Right, okay, next up is grooving. So grooving is evolving. In fact, it's estimated that about 80% of CNC machine shops use grooving tools. So let's see how Walter have improved this area of manufacturing.
We did quite some testing before we launched the new tool to the market. And what you can see here on the chart, we did testing on steel materials, ISOP materials, for example, bearing steel 100 CR6. And on those materials, we could increase the tool life by 115%. Then when we look on the ISO-M materials like austenitic stainless steels 1.4571 or duplex materials, here we could even increase the tool life higher by 132%. So on average, we had a tool life increase of 122%, what is quite a good result. So like seen now in the video, we could reduce the tool changing time by more than 70% with the new smart lock system. So we changed first of all to a new form fit. So the insert has a form fit now between the tool holder and the insert, and on the front and the back of the insert we have this new style, and it gives you more stability. Then the second point what we changed is our coolant. So we have precision coolant on all of these tools available on the rake face, in the clearance face. So this gives you the possibility to improve the chip control, but it also helps to increase the tool life. Then the third point, you see our new smart lock system, like just seen in the video. So you can access the clamping screw from the side. And another benefit is that we have about 40% higher clamping forces. Also, what we can see on the tool, we have the possibility to connect the coolant on 3 threads. So it's quite universal, no matter which type of machine you have. So if you have a Tornos, a Citizen, a Star, Tsugami, so it will fit on all the different types of machines. When we look on the insert side, so you can see the prism now, what we put on the front and the back of the insert. So we call it a form fit also. And the advantage here is that you have a higher stability, especially when you machine, for example, in a groove turning operation where you have high radial and axial forces, especially the axial forces in this case, or when you do a parting off operation with an inclined insert. The other point is we have improved the easy handling now with the new form fit. When you use a very thin insert like grooving width of 1.5 millimeters, so it will be perfect aligned in the tool holder, so there will be no misalignment anymore. And our third point, we also have a better access for the coolant. So it means the coolant gets better to the main cutting edge, and therefore you also can increase the tool life.
Wow, brilliant parting and grooving. But before I say that, coming up later in the show, we've got Take It Gold, we've got Kamara, iCut, Appcon and tool management. So don't go anywhere. But parting and grooving, it's an essential part of, well, yeah, 80% plus of machine shops, isn't it? So in terms of the smart lock system, why the smart lock system?
Question back to you is why not? I mean, we've just watched a video that shows that the tool change time can be reduced by 70%. Sliding head machines are designed to manufacture hundreds and thousands of components over a 24-hour period. So you want that machine to be running, putting parts in the bin to be taken away. When I say bin, the good bin, not the scrap bin.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why you would want the smart lock system, to make sure your machine is running more than it's down.
Yeah, I'm in, don't worry.
Okay.
So in terms of insert widths, for sliding head lathes, some of these materials are very expensive. So where are you in terms of the range of inserts?
The range of inserts, we start at 1.5 mil and we go up to 3 mil at the minute with the DX18 insert.
Mm-hmm. And again, return on investment, all these little, I say little, if you're changing a job, it can be quite time consuming. So rough return on investment of switching over to your system?
Return on investment, the video has already pointed out, it could be up to a 70% saving. Obviously, if you can combine that with the rest of your tool changes, then that saving can definitely be achieved. If you're having to stop the machine just to change one insert, we know that can be greatly reduced. But we've seen it on the video, just a quick demonstration. 3 turns, insert can be removed on the side, the turns on the side, drop the insert back in, and it's turned to tighten back up. And that's it, the insert's changed, your machine's ready to go again.
It's quick as that. And how about other things, like side turning, turning?
We've got a patented form fit geometry on the insert, which locates on the bottom and the back side of the insert as it sits into the tool holder. What that allows us to do is to do the general parting and grooving, but it makes it a far more robust process for groove turning as well, for the side and that radial forces.
I was going to ask that. Quite often when you go to the next generation of products, quite often the change is quite incremental. But I see this, it's a massive step change. So how stable is that pocket for the insert?
I don't know if Ian can get this on the camera, but it would have been pointed out on the video. There's a form on the front of the insert, typical with the standard groove on the bottom, but then that locates in the back of the pocket to make sure that the insert can't slide side to side as you're doing that process. I don't know if you can get in there, Ian. No? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, could you just repeat that once again, if you don't mind, sorry.
The form fit on the front of the insert, which is a two-edged insert, as it's put back into the tool holder, we're locating on the bottom groove, and then it's locating in the back of the tool holder to prevent it moving side to side as it's under load in the groove turning application.
So there really is no downside then. So we're saying it's quicker to change it over. Arguably, well, not arguably, the health and safety requirement is much improved because quite often it can be challenging, and obviously the sharp inserts, and there's a health and safety element. But if you do that and the insert's less stable, it's, other than the health and safety, it's pointless. But you seem to have overcome a number of issues, with this latest generation.
Yep, we definitely have. And it's still available in TigerTech Silver, so take advantage of all them coating technologies with the chip breakers for the specific materials that are being machined as well.
This is brand new, hot off the press. How's this range going to evolve over the months and years to come?
This is DX18. It's limited on the size of the bar that we can use it for parting off. The next stage to be developed by Germany will be DX28. That takes it up to a larger diameter bar, so we can get more of the savings that we're seeing with DX18.
Mm-hmm. So this is the parting and grooving system, the new one from Walter Tools. If you've got any questions, whether you're on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, please do get in touch. But how new is it? Is it launched today? Is it available today?
DX18 has been available since the start of the year.
Mm-hmm.
We've got another iPack release coming soon. But yeah, it's ready to go. It's ready to go.
So anyone out there with a sliding head lathe, or maybe not just a sliding head lathe, please do get in touch with the guys at Walter Tools. All information is on the screen below, or get in touch with MTD CNC.
Right, okay, we've covered quite a few topics, but we've still got some more to come later on, and we've also got another guest, Anna, who's going to be talking about tool management.